So, can I turn my school project into a legit ad? That's the question for this video. And I mean a real ad, kind of like something like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and or even Doritos or something like that. All right, well, these aren't Doritos, but you kind of get my drift. So, but anyways, you may be wondering what this ad is about. Well, it's about sex. You heard me right. It's about sex, because that's the class I'm in right now, literally, in college. So yeah, it's about sex. So how exactly am I gonna turn a ad about sex into a real life ad? Well, here's exactly how I'm gonna do it. All right, for starters, for any type of project that you're ever gonna do, you need to probably start off with the rubric.
Step 1, the rubric. Alright, so this step goes exactly like this. You find your requirements that are in your project of whatever the teacher has assigned you, and then you go to the arch nemesis of teachers, but your best friend. Wink wink, if my teacher's watching this, I don't want to say the name, but you get the drift.
And with this, I kind of figured out what I kind of need to do to get 100. And yeah, but hopefully, let's hope we get 100 on this, because let's think about it. Who in this class is probably going to put this much effort into this project as me? Probably nobody. And also, we need to know exactly what type of equipment we need to use for this video.
Part 2, the equipment.
Alright, so now that we have all this stuff, we're going to follow an itinerary our little friend told us we need to do to make pretty much 100 on this paper. So the first 2 check boxes, don't worry about that. Your boy has already got that figured out, because this would probably be a boring video if I didn't already do all that stuff before I got into the video. You guys are here for the actual ad, and I know that, so we're gonna get to that. All right, so first we need to make a script.
Part 3, the script.
And with a script, we make a script just simply because you kind of want to have a game plan to what you're going to do before you do it, and a script really helps with that. And you don't go into something really blindly before and not knowing literally what you're going to do. So yeah, that's why I make a script. And also, we need a script to turn into the teacher, so it's knocking 2 birds with 1 stone. Now that we're through with that, basically we have to film. So my ad has to be 30 seconds to 90 seconds, so about 30 seconds to a minute and 30 seconds, basically. That's pretty much the time frame we have to do this whole project, or to have the ad and, be that long. So with this ad, I kind of wanted to make it a little bit more to the point where it was kind of more realistic and easy to do, since we do have a timeline and a deadline to do this ad. So I think I only have 4 scenes that we're gonna do. Yeah. But with all this, I did not want it to be just me doing this, so I kind of wanted it to be more than one person. So I had to call up a friend, and yeah, I wanted it to be a girl, because that way it would make it a little bit easier for me to write the script out, and yeah. So with all that being said, let's film.
Part 4, let's film.
Alrighty, so right now we are on, I don't know what day we're on, but right now, today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically get kind of like those macro shots and just close-up shots of things that I kind of want to have in the ad. So basically kind of shots like turning on the light and plugging in things to kind of make it seem like it's professional in a sense. That's kind of the look I'm going for, to try to make it a little bit professional. But yeah, that's kind of what the look I'm going for today. So yeah. All right, so this is pretty much right here is what I'm going to use for most of the day. It depends sometimes on the shot, but this is a diopter, I think. Diopter, I think I'm saying that right. It's a diopter, or I think it's a diopter. But anyways, what it does is basically it basically gives you the feel of a macro lens without getting the macro lens, because obviously macro lenses are pretty expensive. But yeah, that's pretty much what this does right here. So yeah, I'll leave it in the link below if you want to get one. But yeah, these are really good, and yeah, they're just really good for close-up shots. So yeah.
All right, so pretty much I knew that I had to try to get macro shots, or that's kind of the feel I wanted to go through, trying to go through and get these shots. And yeah, that was really the plan. So I wanted to get shots close up of the lights turning on and the display of the lights, and then I wanted to get a close up of the charger plugging in, not the charger, but the extension cord plugging into the thing. And also I wanted to get shots of the Focusrite to kind of make it seem like a kind of podcasty feel, and just to kind of make it feel like really professional and stuff like that. But I was running into a problem with all of these
problem
things.
that I've run into while trying to film these close-in shots is that it's too much light outside, because by the time I film the actual scene of the ad or whatnot, of me talking or whatever, it's gonna be dark times and it's gonna look kind of off, if that makes sense. So yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until nighttime to shoot the rest of these scenes. So I got the plug-in and all that stuff, so I got some of them, but I think for the majority of the rest of them, I'm gonna have to wait till it's dark outside, so that way it kind of fits the vibe of the actual ad. And yeah, so later on today I will be filming the rest of them. So yeah.
But with that, I still had not finished my script, so I took that time and I was like, okay, Acer, we're gonna go and get this script done. And yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I ended up finishing the script, and then I waited till nighttime, and then I filmed the rest of the scenes.
All right, so it's later on today, and basically I'm not filming like kind of behind the scenes things, because it's literally like dark in this room, pretty much. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to see anything, but yeah, that's pretty much is, you know, kind of how it looks right now. But yeah, so yeah. I'm tired of being a radio host for these little make-believe hours. I am actually cooked. But anyways, yeah, just got through with wrapping up filming for the scenes with the lines and all that stuff. So yeah, I think I did pretty well. I think I did good, you know, with my acting. But yeah, your boy's just kind of tired right now, so yeah, that's pretty much it. But that's pretty much the end of this day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so with that being said, if you want to see the actual official ad, and not even an ad, kind of more so just the school project, it's gonna be right here, hopefully, or it may be over here, I'm not sure, whichever one it may be. Hopefully it's over here, but if not, it's gonna be like over here somewhere. So yeah, it didn't turn out how I kind of wanted it to turn out, so I unlisted it, and just like, if you got the link, you want to see it, you can see it. But pretty much, yeah, that was pretty much the video. Hope you guys liked the video. But as always, the video should be good enough for you to like, comment, subscribe on your own. So yeah, peace. See you guys later.